Early morning, and the rickety fishing boats are already pulling up along India's west coast, one by one after a short spell at sea, as those on shore wait anxiously to see what's in today's catch, which lately have been lean. Their lives depend on it. The baskets seem plentiful, bags full of fish that Mumbai's traditional Koli community of fishermen need to make a living. But as the families who've been fishing these waters for generations get down to work, sorting and evaluating the haul, the verdict isn't so great, thinks Prima Baliram Kohli. Only 14 crates, when a good day brings 50. Sometimes we get next to nothing. Fishing here has changed so much as the sea has changed, she says, and our expenses are very high. Their boats have to venture into deeper waters far from shore, and the nets don't drag in what they used to. Fish disappearing and ecosystems disrupted, experts say, because of drastically warming temperatures. The Arabian Sea is part of the Indian Ocean, which climate scientists confirm is warming faster than any other. That means more powerful cyclones are much more frequent.
And Arabian Sea was very calm and quiet in the past.
No longer, this scientist says. She studied severe weather patterns in the Arabian Sea over the last 40 years and found a major difference in the last 2 decades.
It's about 52% increase in the number of cyclones compared to past 20 and recent 20 years. So 52% is remarkable.
The cyclones now last 80% longer, and intense storms have tripled. Dinesh Kohli, a fisher his whole life, knows how his sea is changing all too well. This boat replaced his previous one, destroyed in Cyclone Tauktae 2 years ago, which took more than 170 lives and caused millions of dollars in damage. A memory still so painful for his wife. Even as Rajeshwari tries to go on as she used to, she's haunted whenever another cyclone passes through. There was nothing left of our boat. We lost everything, she says. I couldn't bear to see it. She prays a devastating storm like that won't hit again. But climate experts say it will. It's the new normal. All of these boats destroyed in previous cyclones serve as a painful reminder, not just of the loss, but also of an uncertain future. And it's not just warming temperatures that are threatening the livelihoods of the fishermen here. There's also large-scale construction projects. Mumbai's billion-dollar coastal road that's meant to ease the city's crippling traffic has squeezed local fishing villages and warped fish habitats, the fishermen say. The government's priority is cars and parking. Why is there no space made for us or our boats? Fisher Sanjay Biker says. With their land shrinking, the strain of selling their fish at market has intensified. Many have given up, leaving their traditional jobs passed down the family line behind to find more profitable work. Their boats now often stay anchored for days, with erratic weather patterns hard to predict. My old boat drowned in a cyclone, Kashinath Budia Kohli says, so I need to be careful with my new one. Government relief barely covered 10% of a total loss. The specter of more losses hangs heavy for a community pushed to the brink and so dependent on rapidly warming waters.